Okay, Rua de Pequim. So I believe this is going to be this whole area, in this area right here. We'll look for another sign in a minute. If I'm wrong, we'll just capture the other one. But this should be Rua de Pequim. So yeah, this is the sign for it. There you go, a bit more lighting. Police station over there. And then there's some casinos over here. There's a spa right there. It says spa and sauna. And a Cuban. I will tell you all about it in a minute. Go check out the road. Okay, I'm the content creator for this channel. If you like what I'm doing, just subscribe and hit the like button. Okay, street of Beijing, Peking. So this one starts out with this Cuba one, which I think is kind of interesting. Then you got some other, I think all this is called Rua de Pequim. Let me just kind of take a look here. That one has a different one. That's called Rua de Shanghai. So this area is called ZAPE, and ZAPE has Rua de Peking and Rua de Shanghai and Beijing, basically. So these ones have the more Chinese names, and actually the tourists here are mostly from the mainland China anyways. And then on the other side of the ZAPE area, there's Star World straight ahead, and over on that area there's a bunch of streets that all have Portuguese names, like city of Santarém and Porto, I believe, is another one, and so yeah, cities in Portugal. And then if you go over that way a little bit, which is also on that other area called Nape, there's a bunch of European names, like Street of London, Street of Brussels, I believe, stuff like that. So that's Grand Lisboa straight ahead, right there. See if I can catch that a little bit. Right there, that yellow building. And this one is at nighttime it's pretty interesting. You can see how bright the neon lights are even in the daytime. So at nighttime it's even more. So oh, actually I thought we were on, yeah, we are Rua de Pequim, but then this changes to Cantao and Amizade de Avenida de Amizade. So we kind of have a little mix of different places. I think this Rua de Beijing might kind of go around a little bit, so maybe we'll just walk down this one a little bit. We'll just see what this other street is, and we'll call it Rua de Beijing, Peking, no matter what it is. But here you can see all these kind of mainland tourist attraction stuff, like Chinese pharmaceutical medicines. Pharmacies in general seem to be really popular. Lots of liquor. Those shirts are really popular in the mainland, especially when they go to the casinos. More pharmacies, you can buy baby powder, stuff like that, baby formula. Okay, there's Diamond Casino, so we're kind of in the heart of these ones. Let's see what the name of this is. I think this is called Rua de... Yep, so we got the same name here. Yeah, I thought there's a bunch of streets with the same name. So even though that other street over there was Rua de Pequim, this one is too. Got tall buildings everywhere, right? And I think it kind of meanders around, so I think this one might actually be Rua de Pequim as well. It's a little bit confusing like that. There's a Cantao. Anyways, we know that one definitely is. And I think maybe it was this one that was the other one. Let's just take a look real quick. There it is, yeah. Rua de Pequim is over here too. So there's a lot of different names. Holiday Spa. So we're just gonna walk down a little bit. Got all these kind of Chinese restaurants, I guess. More Holiday Spa, Chinese restaurants in here too. Liquor store. So yeah, this whole area is called ZAPE. Z-A-P-E. I might even put that in here too. But you know, the one street, we didn't start at the beginning of the street. There's another Rua de Pequim. Let's just kind of take a look here. So yeah, Rua de Pequim. And this one is Huade Shanghai. So Shanghai Street starts right here. So let me just kind of show you that real quick. So the street of Shanghai goes that way, and then the street of Beijing. So I guess a lot of these are Beijing on this side right here, and this is all Beijing. And there's President Casino right there, just so to give you a little bit of reference for everything. So okay, and then this one looks like they sell some little bit of restaurants here, and then you got all these kind of bright neon lights around this area too. So let's just kind of walk down a little bit. So we're gonna go straight down this way, and I think that's Beijing. And I think this one is either gonna be still Beijing or it's gonna be Shanghai. So we'll just see if we can find a we'll find a street sign again. Yeah, this apartment's always kind of strange because it's surrounded by basically, but yeah, a bunch of people live in this apartment, right? But you're cut off. There's a gas station right here, this apartment too, and then you're just kind of surrounded by the stuff that we just saw, which are basically like saunas and Chinese restaurants and kind of cheaper casinos and things like that. So this is still Huade Shanghai. So this street is all Shanghai. And then this one we're back on Huade Peking again. So this street is the Beijing street again. So maybe we'll just keep going down and we'll just see if the next street is also Beijing too. In this area there's a lot of there's a landmark casino. There's a lot of pedestrian, not much for parking if you lived here, is there? Gotta get a motorbike. So we're back on Huade Shanghai again. And then let's just see if this is Beijing, Peking. And I don't see a street sign in here, but there's Landmark Casino. And I think there's Emperor Hotel as well. And you got a bunch of kind of mainland Chinese tourist stuff. Kind of curious to see if I can find another hotel sign, or a street sign. A landmark right there. I think we're gonna go into a different street again, but let's just kind of find out. Pharmacies, of course. Tourist items, watches. Just see if we can find a street name. So now we're at Landmark Casino. We're back at our kind of maze of things. This will confuse you because this is called Huade Shanghai again. So there's Huade Shanghai. So we kind of intersecting between Huade Beijing and Huade Macau, Shanghai. And I don't see the street sign for this street right here. It could actually be either one. Let's just walk around a little bit more and find out. I think I should be able to see the street sign anyways in a minute, and then we'll conclude shortly for this one. Yeah, this area is a little bit messy with street signs. Which street is which, right? So if you're looking for Huade Shanghai or Beijing, you might be walking around for a while trying to figure it out. Oh, this would be confusing for people. I see the sign now. Huade Pequim. There it is. So that means that this one is, oh, that's confusing. So there's the Shanghai one. So that's Shanghai. So Shanghai was that. And that one down there was Shanghai, Shanghai, Shanghai. So this one, that one were all Shanghai. And now we're back on Beijing again. So this is, that one's Shanghai, because I can see a sign. So that's, but this one says Peking right here. So yeah, that's maybe a little bit confusing. But now we're back on Huade Peking again, Beijing one. So let's just walk down the Beijing one again. That might take a little while to figure out which one's which. So let's go down a little bit further. We'll see what the next street says. I'm kind of curious myself. How the streets are labeled is a little bit confusing to everybody probably. Zhuhai. So that's Pequim, and this is also Zhuhai Pequim. So this one is also Zhuhai Pequim, and there's Landmark Casino again. So yeah, that alley is all Peking. And then this one is there's a metro mall, and we'll just walk down Zhuhai Peking, see what we can see here. Okay, some other stuff over there. A little mini mall in here. Daiso. Let's walk a little bit further. The Three Little Pigs. That looks interesting. So I think we're still in Zhuhai Peking at the moment, and then we're gonna end it up by this park. That's something, eh? This is definitely another one. This is Carlos Asuncion. So, but yeah, there's a Zhuhai Peking. So let me just come back over here, just to completely confuse you with everything. And there's Zhuhai Peking right there. So okay, so we just did a big mess of random stuff that was Zhuhai Peking and everything else. What if you bought a fish and he didn't eat it? He just brought it home. Okay, let's end it right there.